back to Black Site Tonight. We're going to talk about presidential candidate Nikki Haley on the Civil War and slavery. First, I would like for you to subscribe to this channel, hit that like button, hit that notification button, but also comment on this video. Nikki Haley, presidential candidate for the Republican Party, was doing a campaign event, and she was asked about the Civil War. And one thing she missed out about the Civil War is that it was fought over slavery. Here's a woman who was Republican governor of South Carolina, U.S. representative in the United Nations, but she couldn't remember slavery. And this is why so many black people refuse to vote Republican, because of an ignorant fool like Nikki Haley. Here's a woman who was supported by the country club class of the GOP, basically all the billionaires, Larry Fink and so many others, who want to dethrone Trump from being king of the Republican Party. But they put up this woman who can't translate into other racial groups. You know how I feel about Indians, and you know their history when dealing with black people. You know it from Africa. You know it from Gandhi, who was an admitted racist. You know how they feel that they are closer to white than being any person of color. And they think they're better than black people. And this is why so many of them reject Nikki Haley and other ilk of her kind, because you know damn well she knew about slavery, but she didn't want to say it because she thought it would piss off those in the audience who happen to be Republican, which it probably wouldn't have. But you see that she's not ready for prime time. The Democrat Party would have a field day with Nikki Haley, because she doesn't know how to deal with the public and the media. When you get on a campaign stage and you're running for president, it's a whole different beast. You have to understand the questions are going to come quick, the answers need to be quick, and you need to know how to say certain things at certain times. And for her to forget that says she doesn't have the basic sympathy for those who suffer or those who happen to be descendants of slavery. So you see why black people stay on the Democrat plantation, because you have a fool like Nikki Haley. She should have said it was over slavery. Lincoln, who happens to be a Republican, fought for the freedom of those black people who were enslaved, and it was a sad time in our history. All she had to say, but she couldn't say that. She wasn't quick on her feet. Here's a woman who's the country club Republican type that they love. You know, the George W. Bush, Dick Cheney type of Republican, Mitt Romney. See, she's the one of those Republicans who want to go to war all the time. You know, she's down 100% for Ukraine, so we got to send billions and billions to Ukraine. She's down for billions and billions for Israel, but doesn't have anything for the American people. And let me tell you something, the country club Republicans are no different than the Democrats. It's like Malcolm said, it's a bird. Bird got two wings, left and right wing. Same damn bird, I'm telling you. And she's one of them. The difference between her and Trump is that Trump is not on the plantation. He is out there flying independently. And those on the right, and those on the left, and those who happen to truly run America want him to be taken down. Because if he's not taken down, the free lunch, the free dinner, the billions they get off of the war machine, the billions they get off climate change will stop. And they don't want that to stop. Here's a military that we have, and we can't find $7 trillion when it's audited. Where did it go? Where did that money go? But this is the war machine that she wants to expand on. And this is the woman who wants the Republican nomination. Basically, she's running and hoping that Trump is somehow convicted, and she'll be the last woman standing. So basically, she can be the nominee, and the Democrats will rip her apart every day. You see what they have done to Trump. You see Russiagate, indictments, impeachments, court every other day. You think they don't have a dossier on Nikki Haley or any other Republican? They have the media behind him, the social media networks, entertainment. She will get hit so hard she won't remember where she was. This is what makes Trump so strong. He can fend off all the indictments, impeachments, entertainment, and still be leading in the polls. There is no reason why a man with multiple indictments, 91 counts, should be winning for president unless people know that it's all political. But one thing we know about Nikki Haley, she's not ready for prime time. And she might not even get 5 to 7% of the black vote, simply because she can't remember slavery. And that's the first thing that most black Democrats would hit her with, is this girl isn't sympathetic. She doesn't have the type of education when it comes to African American issues that can that can bring that 20% vote that Trump is now getting from the community. If Trump gets between 20 and 25% of the black vote, the only way a Democrat can win this election is basically by rigging it. It's the only way they can do it. And we know that. And Trump is moving in that direction. He's basically tying with Hispanics. And they see him as a danger because they know what actually happened in 2020. They know who won. And they know that's why they're doing everything they can to stop him. If you beat him, and you truly beat him, you can beat him again. But they know what really happened. I want to thank you for listening to Black Site. Hope you subscribe to this channel. Smash that like button, but also share this video.